Alrighty, carrying on with Jeffrey, Mickey, Stacey. So this is where it's a little bit more funny. First off, right here is funny when he's not really tackled by the cops, but brought to the ground, and he's how old are you? I don't know. I think I'm 25. And then it's just it's unintentional. How do I put it? It's accidentally funny when he's actually at the police station too, still giving crappy answers. his super half-hearted attempt at committing suicide. It's not even half-hearted. It's like 10th-hearted. It's like, I think I have an idea that maybe will help me get out of here. But then he's like, slow motion. And the cops are just like, dickhead, what the fuck are you doing? Stop being an asshole and just sign the paper. And then he's like, okay, I guess. He doesn't really say that, but, he actually does continue with signing the stuff. And oh, Jeff, you're so goofy. Anyways, let's get it. Oh, hey, look, it's free and clear. I'm getting the fuck out of here. What the fuck? It's light out all of a sudden. Yeah, he didn't get tackled. He just laid down. I'm tired. This guy rocking the leather. Ooh, and the blue pants. Damn, boy. Get that style.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's your name? Yeah. Jeff?
This sidewalk tastes good.
How old are you, Jeff? Say that again? Turn him around. You're 29? 25. Okay.
Isn't he actually 27?
How old are you?
Stupid.
Okay. Are you under the influence of any drugs, alcohol?
Hey, look, the red car in the background from Nathaniel. That's a whole other series. This is TCAP. Nathaniel's from TLC, My Strange Addiction. That's his car Chase. Oddly enough, Jeff Stacey seems like he would be boys with Nathaniel if he actually knew him. Hey, Nathaniel, you want to go hang out? Yeah, I just gotta fuck my car real first, Jeff, and then we can go out. We can't take my car because I can't have you in there. Then it's like cheating. I ain't trying to have Chase get other dick besides mine. Oh, don't worry, I'm not interested in cars.
Alcohol or medications? Or you have any mental disabilities that prevent you from understanding what's going on here?
No.
I have epilepsy.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Who the fuck are you?
Okay. I'm going to read you your rights. If you have any questions, you tell me, okay?
Better look at my stash.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say can be used against you in the court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I being arrested? I was just talking to somebody who's going to be 16 in like a day. And then it's... he called that out in the first one. Now it's just funny, like... A lot of states, the age of consent is 16, which means Jeff getting busted with a 15-year-old. If this was a real person, she could have been like 15 years, 11 months, 3 weeks, and like 4 days old. Her birthday could be right around the corner, and he's getting busted, though. Obviously, she's fake, and they probably set it up so that then her birthday just went by, so she's freshly 15, more closer to 14 than 16. But still, if this was a real girl... It just makes his arrest that much more ridiculous. Like, he's right on the verge of being okay.
The right to talk to a lawyer and have a lawyer present with you while you're being questioned, if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You can afford to hire a lawyer.
Bitch, I'm poor.
One will be appointed before you question if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You can decide to answer questions now with...
I'm so poor I have to go for the discounted pussy, Underage. Get it? It's a lower number, so it must be cheaper.
A lawyer present, if you want.
What is that license plate? It's like 7 numbers? Damn, where is this? This is Greenville. No, I'm from Cincy, motherfucker. So that's Ohio. What was the Ohio sting? That's not Greenville, is it? Is it Greenville? I don't know. What? 7 numbers, though? I don't know. I'm from Connecticut. The plates around here were just 6. During this time, there were just 6 digits. 3 numbers and then 3 letters. Now we're up to 7. We have 2 letters in the front and 5... 2 letters in the front, 5 numbers in the back. But back in 2005 or 6, whenever this was, we were only on 6. 3 numbers, 3 letters. So where the heck is this that they had 7? And those look like all numbers. Is there any letters in there? You got 6327 at the end, and the front looks like 790.
Stop answering questions anytime. All you have to do is tell us. Do you understand
Is that Jeff's car,
You have
or...
any questions about the rights I just read to you? Okay. Go.
Look, there it is.
Yeah, that's Jeff's car, right? His Grand Dam. I drive a red Grand Dam with a long-ass license plate.
Everything in your pocket.
Ooh, a fresh jacket. Oh, Jeff! Rocking that 75-year-old jacket. Oh!
We'll talk about it, okay?
Ooh, he's got the dad shoes on too, huh? New Balance. Damn, boy. Styling. He knew how to get that pussy juicy once he showed up.
You know, Luke?
Yeah, perfect back.
Is my bitch here? Is Sadie here? Oh, I like that blue room. I don't want the wood room. I gotta hang out in the fucking wood room? I'm gonna try to commit suicide then.
Okay.
These guys are just like...
Make you a little more comfortable that way.
These guys are so like hardcore, like down south sheriffs. Hey, partner, why don't you have a seat right here at the chair? Look at my jeans on. I'm a cop, motherfucker. I got this brown gun holster. It's my own gun, actually, from home. It ain't police issue. I just like to walk around with my shit on my jeans and my little heel boots, almost like I'm a Texan, but I'm really from Alabama. Like, where is this? This is Ohio? We're gonna be doing this interrogation in a sauna. All the wood all around us. Is it too cold in here, Jeff? We can put more water on that steamer for you. Nah, I'm good. I got my jacket on, bitch. Some random table, no chairs. This guy standing. Thought he was sitting weirdly. Hey, don't take my bling off. I like that. My new bracelet. I'm gonna put my ass right here. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Fuck y'all.
Hands up.
Huh?
Slide that chair back against that.
What the fuck? I'm trying to sleep, asshole.
Jeff, I'm Deputy Green from the Dark County Sheriff's Department.
Don't
This
give
is
a fuck.
Deputy Tom Nichols. Okay. I want to ask you a few questions. Is that all right?
Just did a quick bump. You didn't even realize.
It's okay.
Look at this guy. I'm also a substitute teacher at my local school. I had work today. This is what I chose to wear. My fresh new blue and purple shirt while I was teaching them students. They're about the age of the girl that you were trying to fuck. I put on my jeans today because I'm just a substitute, and I figured, well, I had work tonight at the sheriff's department. This is actually volunteer. I hate all this bullshit. I gotta do all this paperwork for volunteer. And Mustache next to me with his fresh-ass leather jacket trying to show me up. Look, he's even got that orange chair. I got like a orange bottom with a black back, and then I got this rain slicker that I put over it, even though it's not raining out. Cameraman's just exploring the room. Oh, this is pretty fucking cool. Ooh, I want to get the boom in there. There we go.
Jeffrey Douglas Stacey.
Hey, you guys think we could turn on the TV?
Last name again?
Stacey.
Stacy. S-T-A-C-Y.
Yes.
Yeah, close enough,
What's your
asshole.
social security number, Jeff?
378-86-3244.
So that right there is something I find, how do I put this, not funny, but like, that's something super private that normally would be obviously edited. Kind of like how they edit addresses, they edit phone numbers. Why did they leave that in there? Like, just straight up his social. Like, I get it, he's a pedo, and he's been to jail and all this, but, like, that's still his social. At the end of the day, your social, well, maybe if you go on witness protection, your social changes, but otherwise, and I'm just guessing, I don't know if it does, but I'm just thinking that would make sense. But anyways, otherwise, under normal circumstances, like, your social's always you. Your social, you can change your name all you want, you can change how you look, but your social and your physical being are always linked together. So, like, why didn't they edit that? I know this is supposed to be the raw, uncut, but even that they left in? Anyways, I also highlight that because, well, I'm not taking it out of my video, because at this point I'm like, well, what the hell's the point? I mean, it's already been, this has been out there for how long now? You know, this happened back in 2005, 2006 or so. This was uploaded, does it say? Can I see those stats? I could, but I have to make this small and weird, so I don't want to do that right now. But still, this was uploaded, even if it was uploaded a year ago, it's been up for a year, it's got enough, does it say the like-dislike ratio? Dang, I can't even see that. Still, there's been enough views, so, like, it's already out there, so I'm like, well, what's the point of me editing it at this point? You know? But it's just, it's weird that they left it. Look at Jeff, what's he looking at? He's got his tongue sticking out, something's looking good, he's side-eyeing it over here. Oof! One of them boys got a Snickers bar or something, Jeff wants that. Jeff wants to pack that thing down. Ooh, now he's getting serious. Ooh, now he's got those creepy white eyes. What you doing, bro?
What's your address, Jeff?
13.
And he went from a hungry boy, hungry little sexy boy, to mad. I fucked up. I'm mad at you assholes, though.
20 Stubbs Mill Road.
Stubbs Mill?
Yes. Lebanon, Ohio.
Now, see, they didn't edit where he lives, but that almost seems like it's okay because you can move. Yeah, it's a pain in the cock, but this has been 10 plus years since this happened, so he could have moved at any time during that time frame, and now he could be re-anonymous with his address. His social you can't change. However, he gives me the vibes that he'd be somebody who still lives with his parents, so that means that would be probably his mom and dad's address, so that's kind of annoying to them if people were to go to do anything at that address. And if he does move, then that just becomes annoying to the new people, because then if people are like, oh, that's where the Jeff Stacey lived, and they're coming by to, like, I don't know, visit the location or something, then it's, then that's just annoying to the new people. So maybe, even if it wasn't for his protection, maybe they should have edited that address as well, just for, like I said, his parents or the future people that live there or whatever. Even just the neighborhood. Come on. Look what happened in Murphy. All those people were mad when they knew that there was a sting house, and then that kind of hindered the sting operation, because then, like, even if there were pedals, they were like, oh shit, something's going on, and then they just leave. So Chris never got a chance to bust them and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I guess now it doesn't matter, 10, 15 years later, but then that could have been, a hot spot to see where Jeff Stacey lives, and I don't know, maybe they should have edited that too.
What's your date of birth?
3879.
It's so goofy too, 3879. So, like, when this came out, back in 2005 or so, 79 wasn't that long ago. 89, 99, 2005. So you would have been 26, 27, somewhere in that range. He was a young boy, but now you hear 79, you're like, oh, damn, boy, you're 42. What did you say, 78? So actually he's 43. Jeff's birthday just went by a couple months ago. He's 43 now. Jeff's a middle-aged guy. Here he was just a little horny boy, and now he's probably still a horny middle-aged boy. Actually, he's married, so maybe he's not as horny anymore. But he's still middle-aged. It's just goofy, you know what I mean? It's like when I was a kid, you heard the 50s, and that seemed like a long-ish time ago. Like, oh yeah, 50s. But then you'd think further back and be like, no, the 20s were far ago. Now it's like kids nowadays will think 50s, like how I used to think of the 20s. And it's like, oh man, that's so weird, but the 50s were 70 years ago. It's like, yeah, that's not nothing. Damn, boy. Jeez, we're closer to 100 years ago being the 50s than 50 years ago. But when I was a kid, that's what it was. It was 40 years ago when I was a kid. 1955, let's say. 95. I would have been, what, 7? And that was only 40 years ago. But now it's like, damn, it's 70 years ago? I don't know, it's a weird tangent, but
Are
I think
you
you know what I
under the
mean.
influence of any drugs or alcohol tonight?
No,
What's the
motherfucker.
highest grade of school that you finished?
College.
I dropped out
How
of
far in
first
college
grade.
did you go?
2-year technical school.
2-year tech school. What's up, bro? That's what I did too, kind of. Technically, it's 4-year, but it's half of it is the associates, and then the other half's the bachelor's. So it was expensive, and I got nervous. I had no money, and I'm like, what the F? I gotta pay these loans back, and I'm not looking to start life with even more debt. So I started with the associates, but it's worked out semi-well for me. I've had a bunch of pretty good jobs. The job I'm at now is pretty solid. I'm the lead guy. I have a lot of experience under my belt that I've gained through real life, not college. I make okay-ish money. I've looked it up. I should be a little bit higher than where I'm at, and I would like to be even higher than that, but overall, it's not terrible. I'm finally at least at a point where I don't need to work 2 jobs anymore. My whole adult life up until about a year ago, I had to work 2 jobs, so at least now the job I have, I can work 1 job like a normal person. But yeah, anyhow, kind of like a tech school, just like he did. So what's up, bro? We got the same interest in that regard, I guess.
All right, I guess the first question is, why did you come to the house at 67?
What kind of dumbass question is that? I'm trying to fuck that bitch.
See a girl?
Duh. You're a fucking idiot. You know, one of these guys should just give straight up answers like that. Like, what the hell? Why did you go to the house? They should be like, bitch, you know I went to the fucking house. Because I'm an idiot and I was trying to fuck some kid. Like, they obviously know. They're not really affiliated with the show, but they're semi-affiliated. NBC got with the local police, so, like... So, I don't think anybody gives funny answers like that. I don't think anybody ever does. Some of them have gotten a little snippy afterwards. Like, David Schumacher's gotten a little snippy. Cody Green's gotten a little snippy. There was the rabbi. He tries to attack Chris. But, for the most part, nobody really just be real. Like, just be real. You're already fucked. Like, how much worse is it going to get because you're snippy with a cop? You know what I mean? Like, if they're going to be that much of a sensitive pussy over words, maybe you shouldn't be a cop, bitch, because there's a lot worse stuff to be worrying about, especially in your line of work.
What's your screen name?
The Texas guy for fun or something like that.
Texas guy.
Is that all?
I think it is.
Is it single text guy for fun?
Yeah, single. I knew there was a word before it. Why does he call himself Texas? Because he lives in Ohio. Like, that's like the most extreme opposites that you could be. Ohio basically borders Canada, where Texas borders Mexico. It's the exact opposite of the country. And he's like, what, did he think it made him a little more incognito? Oh, if I say I'm from Texas, nobody's gonna know who the fuck this really is. They're never gonna guess somebody from Cincy. Oh, man. Ooh, that Jeff Stacey voice is getting me raw. Ugh. But yeah, why is he... Unless he used to live in Texas. I don't know his whole full backstory, but it's a bit goofy otherwise.
Yeah, that might be it.
That's one thing about Jeff, too. Every time they keep asking him questions, he's always, like, dumb and doesn't know how to answer. It's like, bro, like, I get it. You're kind of in a fucked up situation, but, like, how come you don't understand... How did you forget everything out of nowhere? When they didn't tackle him, when he laid down voluntarily to take a nap and they asked him how old you are. I'm 25, I think. Like, bro, how do you not know how old you are? Especially at that age. Like, once you get older, you do start to forget. Because you don't really care as much. Now it's just getting older and you start to look at your life as a whole. It's not really so much age anymore. It's more, oh, God, I don't have any money. I need to figure out my retirement. I mean, that's coming sooner than later. So you forget your age. But him, come on, 27, you know you're 27. Like, nobody has to ask you twice. Or this, how do you forget your screen name? Bitch. You could ask me any of my names, my emails, my names in my video games I play, anything, and I know. And he can't remember his screen name. Really, bro? What's even stupider is, wasn't he, like, chatting with her the day before? Like, at this time, yesterday? Like, how did you forget something that you just had to log into yesterday? I never did the AOL chat rooms or anything like that. Never did chat rooms, still never have. Never tried Omegle, anything like that. It's not up my alley. I don't care. I don't do that. But I would imagine, in order to get into those things, you have to put in an email like everything else does, like your accounts online or whatever. You got to put in an email and a password. And I would assume that his his email is something affiliated with Single Text Guy for Fun or something like that at yahoo.com or whatever. I mean, this is 2005, hotmail.com. So, like, how do you forget? Fucking Jeff. He's lucky he's got a sexy-ass jacket. Look at that shit. Oof! That's definitely something an 83-year-old would wear. Nice, boy. Nice.
Who are you coming to see today? What was her name?
Sadie.
Guess it's Sandy's what I was told.
What did he say first, actually, though? Sadie was when Chris corrected him. Originally, he said something like Amanda, right? Which then made me, I think in the first part, I said, well, why did he think Amanda? Was Jeff talking to two girls, too? Like, there's a bunch of guys that were talking to multiple girls at the same time. I didn't know Jeff was one of them, but I'm thinking maybe he was. That's why he's confused instead of Amanda. But he's still being dumb saying, Sadie, I was told. So I don't know. Maybe he was only talking to her, and maybe somehow he's so stupid that he thought it was Amanda the whole time. I have heard his chat log in the past. I don't remember it too well, though. All I remember is that he sent doctored pictures. He sent pictures of, like, a guy with a chiseled body, and he photoshopped his head onto it. That's what he sent to Sadie. But I don't remember what he used to call her. If he kept calling her Amanda, or if he called her Sadie, and he's just being an idiot now, or what the situation was.
Do you know her text name? Her name you chatted with her on the
What was her
internet
name?
with?
I don't remember that either. Does the cop know?
Now, how did you first meet this Sandy?
In the chat room.
When was this?
Last night, I think.
Wait. The whole thing was just last night? I didn't remember that. So he just met her yesterday and made plans to meet up with her today? That quickly? God damn, boy. You're horny as fuck. So yeah, maybe there was another girl, Amanda. It would make sense. She could have been earlier in the week or something. Not saying he met her, but he could have been talking to her. Damn, Jeff. I didn't know you moved that quickly. I didn't remember that. Last night and you're already here. Damn, boy. That almost makes it even stupider that you can't remember what your screen name is then. Because, like, this thing's freshly done. Like, you just got it all booted up and got it going. And now you're going to pretend you can't remember? Yeah, right, boy. You remembered how to get here. Damn, though. Just yesterday. I didn't realize it was that quick. Word, Jeff. That's crazy, too, how fast he also edited those pictures. He must have had those ready to go. He must have edited them a while ago. If I meet anybody I think is sexy, I'm going to send her these hot-ass pics of not me.
Last night? Mm-hmm. How long have you known her? Just since last night? How long did you talk to her?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you know how old the person was you were coming to visit?
I guess not.
You didn't?
Yeah, right, boy. You're just trying to pull excuses. You knew she was young. Because I know this, because that's what they always do. They make it, the profiles, they always brag how they make the profiles an obviously young child, and they put it in the profile like I'm 14. Well, I guess in this case I'm 15, female. And I'm pretty sure they always make the decoys say, I'm underage. Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're okay with this? Because it's almost like it's a way to give those guys a chance. Oh, shit, you're underage? How old are you? Oops, I didn't see that. I'm not talking anymore. Sorry about that. Have a good night. But nope, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm already beaten off. I can feel I'm almost done anyways. Yeah, it's fine. It's fucking fine. Oh. And then they end up here the next day.
I didn't pay attention.
You didn't pay attention?
It looks like Jeff has, like, a mustache, but it's gotta be super thin and weak as hell, because, like, his sides are all shaved, but it looks like he also has, like, a weak little goatee. Like, look, there's some kind of darkness. A weak goatee and a very weak mustache. Jeff, are you wiggling? Is that
So
the
you have no
camera?
idea how old she is?
I thought she was 18.
No, you didn't. See, this motherfucker's... That's how you know they're lying right out the gate, too. Before he says, I didn't know how old she was. Then all of a sudden, I thought she was 18. Bitch, you're just saying an age that you thought was legal. Why would you... Like, yeah, you're just casually talking to girls that are just barely of age. No, motherfucker, it's because you knew she was 15. And then you're like, oh, shit, I'll just say 18. Then that sounds better. Oh, I thought she was 18. Like, you know what I mean? They never say something a little bit better, like, oh, I thought she was 23. Like, just like a random real age. Oh, I thought she was 29. Or, oh, I thought she was 25. Since she's 15, let's say, 25. Oh, shit, I somehow misinterpreted that 1 for a 2, yeah. No, it's never that. So, like, bro, quit lying, asshole. You're giving yourself away right now. Even though you think you're being slick.
Thought she was 18.
Mm-hmm.
What was that weird death stare? Thought she was 18. I'm gonna fucking look at you, asshole. And then get intimidated and look down.
Does Sadie the Smarty ring a bell with you?
Yeah, Sadie the Smarty, that's what her name was. By the way, bro's ear over there is looking red as fuck. I think that's just some humility. He's feeling embarrassed. He's realizing he fucked up. He's thinking about things. And so, you know, you get that flush. And he's got some flush ears right now.
I guess.
Yeah. And you chatted with her last night?
Yeah.
Up until like 12 a.m. in the morning?
Something like that.
Okay.
Ooh, that ain't last night then. That's this morning. Bro, you met her same day.
Do you remember reading this? Because she typed it to you.
No, I don't read those.
You don't read those. That's your chat.
Yeah, but I don't read.
You don't read?
No, I don't read that part. It doesn't matter. It's just talking.
It's just talk.
He's so stupid. The whole point of a chat room is, like, texting. So, you have to send messages back and forth to each other. So what, you just pick and choose what you're going to read? I'm not reading that shit. Then your conversation goes out of whack. Because then if you don't read what they put, then you say something that has nothing to do with what they said. Obviously you read it, bitch. Because otherwise your conversation don't make sense. Otherwise what, you're telling me you don't know how to text nowadays? Ah, we got this feature on our phones called text messaging. I don't fucking read it. I don't know how to do it. Come on, bro. Your stories are so stupid. I didn't read it. Okay. That's the whole point of chat rooms. I didn't fucking read any of this. I just kind of wildly typed stuff and now somehow I'm here. Okay.
So when she told you she was 15, you just ignored it.
Yeah.
It's just talking.
It's just talking.
Wait, so when she told you that you were 15, you just ignored it, and his response is, it's just talking? What the hell is that supposed to mean, Jeff? What, so you think that she wasn't 15? Is that what you're saying? You're saying, well, when she said she was 15, I thought it was bullshit. She was just fucking with me. Okay, but even if that was the case, you still didn't double check? If I did this shit and somebody was like, I'm 14, by the way, I'd be like, are you for real right now, or are you just fucking with me? Because if you're for real, then I need to dip. But if you're fucking with me, don't do that. That's weird as hell. Just say you're at least 18. Like, that's still pretty young. At least it's legal. It's still weird as shit, but don't tell me you're 14. And this motherfucker's just like, oh, 15. Well, I know that means you're 18. Like, what?
You understand what kind of trouble you're in here tonight?
Yes.
Not fucking really, because I'm just talking. Duh. Why would I be in trouble for talking? I'm talking to you right now. So does that mean I'm in trouble for talking to you? Are you going to have to get arrested because you're talking to me? Jeff's logic.
Tell me what kind of trouble you're in.
I don't fucking know.
Jail.
No, what did you do wrong?
I showed up to solicit a minor.
For what?
I guess sex.
It's so stupid. I guess sex. Bitch, it ain't I guess. You know that that's damn well what you were there for. There's no other reason why you were showing up to a young girl's house with her parents now. It wasn't like you were just like, oh, I just wanted to hang out. For real. For real. Gotta do his high pitches that he does sometimes. Like, no, bro. You thought you were gonna get your winky in an asshole. I don't actually know if he's into that. I'm just trying to say something stupid. You thought your little pickle was gonna go into a mouthhole. But not to get munched on. Just get juiced up a little bit more.
What was your plans tonight when you were...
Oh, my plans? You really want to know? Well, first I was hoping to get a blowjob. Then I was gonna eat the fuck out of her pussy. Then, after I got her all juicy there, I was gonna fucking confuse the hell out of her and put my dick in her ass. And then I thought it'd be cool if, like, she had a shitty ass and I could put it in her pussy and give her, like, a weird infection. And then right as I was gonna blow my load, I was gonna put it in her ear. So she could get an ear infection on top of it all. And then I was just gonna dip. Okay, bitch, thanks for the good time.
with this 15-year-old girl?
Just to talk.
Well, that's not what your log reflects.
I know, but it's an internet. I just say whatever comes to mind on the internet.
Ah! This is what he says in the first one, too. The internet and real life are two different things. And even though he's being a little bit fucked up, I do kind of agree with him. Especially during these days, the Wild West days. I mean, geez, the internet still sort of is in the Wild West days with, like, TikTok and Instagram and all that. It's still being figured out. But, yeah, during those days, he slightly has a point. It was like internet and real life were different. It was like, I don't know. You'd put stuff online, just everybody was a troll back in the day and stuff, because it didn't matter. Jeez, I remember when I got my first phone. That was 2006. I got my first phone. And, you know, I'd text people and always be, like, super passive-aggressive, because it wasn't real. It was just a text. I was typing something to you. But it wasn't even to you. It was on my phone with me, just digitally to some number that went to you, apparently. And then you would respond and I would read it. And it was just, I don't know, it didn't feel like a real connection. It wasn't real. And then I'd see you in person be totally different, because real life and texting are different. It's not really like that anymore. Obviously, the technology has grown. I mean, this is back in 2006, so it's been, 12 years that 15 years that I've been texting and stuff. So now it's a little more consequential. It's a text is real life. But during those days, it was a little different. So, not really to side with Jeff, but I do see what he's saying, how it's kind of like, okay, you know, maybe I said this fucked up shit, but at the same time, it's only on the internet. It ain't real. It's just words that are just going out into cyberspace. They don't mean anything. But still, I mean, you did think, based on the information you received, you did think that this girl was 15. You did think she was home alone. She did tell you where you lived, where she lived, and you did show up. So there's also that, Jeff. Bro, looks like he wants to cry now. He has so many ranges of emotions. He goes from that horny, sexy, sensual look before, looking at some Snickers bar sitting on the table, to boom, pissed off, to boom, giving the interviewer those evil eyes, and then looking down quickly in fear, to boom, now he wants to cry. Bro, just pick one, go with it.
You said whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
So, would you like to me off? Just came.
Oh, God, I've never tried being a homosexual, but I guess. Oh, wait, you weren't asking me that? You're just, oh, whoops, my bad. I mean, fuck no.
Your mind?
Mm-hmm.
You say that to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
You chat with?
Mm-hmm.
Men and women?
Jeff, you're so stupid. Yeah, everybody you chat with, just, hey, Mom, you're texting me. You want to suck my dick? I just say this to everybody I chat with. Come on, Jeff, you're an idiot.
Adults?
Those ears are still beat red, though. Damn, boy! They gonna pop. Ooh, there's that rage again. See that mouth? Woo!
The computer you used for this chat, where is it?
Your parents' house.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. What? Jeff had two chats? What's going on here? What did that cop just say? He said you use this chat. Where is it or something? Oh, no, never mind. He said this computer that you used to have this chat. Where is it? Never mind. That's at my parents' house. Which, boom, goes back to what I said before. I was right. He does live with his parents. I haven't watched Jeff in a while, so I don't really remember any of this stuff too crisply, but he does give off strong I live with my parents vibes, and I was right. So see, that's what I was saying about they should have edited his home address, because it's not even his home, it's his parents' home, and like they don't need to deal with that bullshit that their son's a fucking idiot.
Did you call her on the phone tonight?
No.
Did she call you?
No.
Ooh! Is that true? Usually the decoy does call, because they add that in as like a extra feature, if you will, to make her seem real. They have a fake picture that they send with the fake profile of some person texting, but then they always have the call. That then it gets these guys even more hooked that it's real. And you could also use it as more evidence against them. Like, well, you talked on the phone, you could tell it was clearly somebody that sounded young, and you still went for it. But I guess Jeff here was just way too fast moving. They didn't have a chance to have a call with him. Imagine how goofy that'd be on the other end, though. Like, he's listening to some girl, well, a woman that sounds like a little girl, and he's like, oh, God, I'm getting all hard. But then on their end, that's what they hear. Hey, baby, how the fuck are you? Like, what the hell? Oh, cool. You sound sexy. Oh, really? Thanks, babe.
How did you know how to get there?
She gave it to me over the internet.
Over the internet? You never called her on the phone?
No.
You have a cell phone?
No.
Oh, could be true, though. This is 2005, 2006. Cell phones weren't what they are today. I mean, my first cell phone was a super basic phone that all it could do was text in that slow style where you have to be like 3333 to get the letter you want, and then 888, and then, you know. And it could take calls, and that was about it. I don't even think my phone had voicemail. Like, it was so small and basic and had, like, practically no memory. Because even the text messages, I couldn't save many texts. Like, now you can save thousands and thousands of texts, no problem, because there's enough memory. But on that phone, I think I could only have 15 messages at a time. And then I had to delete stuff, otherwise I couldn't get new messages in. So there'd be days where I didn't clean out my messages from the day before, but I'd wake up in the morning and maybe have like 2-3 messages waiting from people, and it would tell me 3 messages. I don't know, what did it used to say? I remember it used to have like a letter envelope icon that would sit at the top, and I think it would kind of blink slowly, and that just meant you got messages, but there's not enough room to be able to read them, so then I'd have to delete messages. But yeah, and although that sounds extreme, that kind of was the norm in those days. I mean, I think the sexiest phone during those days was like a BlackBerry, which was like an iPhone in today's world. Costed a lot. One, the phone itself costed a lot, and 2, the service was a lot, because you had to have all the bells and whistles, the good service, the data, internet, whatever you want to call it, and all that nonsense. Which now, even that's better today, because now it kind of just comes as a bundle, but during those days, it didn't. So yeah, him not having a cell phone, completely normal. Today, that would be weird as hell. Like, Jeff, why don't you have a cell phone? But then it's like, yeah, okay, you're just not there yet.
I wish I was dead.
There he goes.
So you had no intention of having sex with this girl?
I'm calling in now.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
I'm calling in now, Kevin.
But you just said you came to that house to solicit the 15-year-old for sex, did you not? Didn't you just say that?
That's what they told me I was doing.
I asked you.
What are you, Biden? You have other people tell you what you're doing? Come on, boy. That's not what they tell you were doing. That is what you were doing. Seriously? Oh, I just chatted with this bitch last night. She got me all hard and horny, and now I'm over here to fuck her. I mean, that's what they're telling me I was doing. Bro, really? You're an idiot. Just like his little quip, I wish I was dead. Bro. If you didn't make a dumb choice, you wouldn't be thinking this. Like, just don't be an asshole.
You what you were doing at the house.
I was just coming to meet, and what happens, happens. That's
Okay, a couple things there. First off, 20 minutes. I was waiting to hit that 20-minute mark. Good enough. We're going to end it here. But before we go, he says, I was just coming to meet. What happens, happens. Okay, so that means you're leaving fucking the bitch on the table. Like, if that's what she wanted to do, if she started pulling your pants off, you'd be like, oh, okay, baby. It's not like you'd be like, oh, shit. No. This is real. I didn't realize you were actually a kid. I thought this was just an internet thing. Ugh. I mean, I'm here. If you want company and hang out, I'll throw a movie on with you, and then I'm dipping, but you leave my pants alone. No, boy. You'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, hey, baby. Here's my dick. Let me see them titties. Like, what happens, happens. So, yeah, you're over here trying to say that you weren't going to do anything, but then you're saying what happens, happens. Bitch, do you not realize what that means? Come on, Jeff. Obviously, you're dumb because you did what you did, but, like, you don't have to be that dumb. Come on, boy. Anyways, 20-minute mark. I think we started at the 16-minute mark, so, like, damn, that's only been 4 minutes. And I've dragged this out into how long is this video? I don't even know. But the biggest issue here is this is 44 minutes long. This is gonna be like a 95-parter if I keep talking this much, so we're gonna have to figure something out for the next few parts. Anyways, thanks for checking this out with me. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, go check them out. Maybe you'll think a couple of them are funny or so. And feel free to subscribe, because I know I don't post regularly, but when I do, it should be pretty good usually, right? I don't know, I try. So yeah, again, the formal outro. Thanks for checking this out with me, and until next time, I said see ya, boy.